We've been focusing mostly on the presidential primary tonight, but keep in mind there are other items on the ballot. People in Stockton, for example, will be voting in the race for mayor. ABC 10's Kurt Rivera is live now at Stockton City Hall. Hey, Kurt.
Hey, Chris. There are 8 candidates in all running for mayor of Stockton, and as incumbent, Michael Tubbs has an obvious advantage. Take a look at some of the video we shot earlier today. Tubbs with his wife and son turned up at a central Stockton polling place, turning in his vote-by-mail ballot with a clear advantage as the incumbent. The big question of the night really is, will Tubbs get 50% plus 1 of the overall vote? If he does, he avoids a runoff in the general election in November. Otherwise, the top 2 vote getters will advance to a citywide runoff election. I asked him today, why does he deserve another 4-year term as mayor?
I think voting in elections every 4 years aren't a sign of perfection, but one of progress. And I think if you look at the strides the city has made in the past 3.5 years, from being bankrupt to the second most fiscally healthy city, to the 40% reduction in homicides, to the fact that today every single kid who graduates from our largest school district for the next decade is guaranteed a scholarship for 10 years through Stockton Scholars. You just had the governor here yesterday, the partnerships with the governor to increase funding for our schools, to fight for a CSU here in Stockton. I think the majority of voters understand that the issues in the city aren't going to be solved overnight, but that with me as mayor, we've been beginning to solve them.
Now, of the 7 challengers, former Stockton City Councilman Ralph White arguably has the most name recognition. Polls close again at 8. The first results expected to be released at 8:15.